I just gotta do big things because, you know, that's my name. And I let Joe up. You know what I mean? I think this preseason, I think it was what, like 9 times you got on base. I told you I bring you home. Now let you get lost. It won't happen again. I mean, I promise.
Game 2 versus the Legends, couple things changed. The weather, of course, field being smaller, we switched from Camden to Philly, so it just meant that both teams had to bring their bats.
Going into the game, the team felt confident to bounce back, but not cocky. We played these guys before in spring training, and even though we haven't beaten them, we knew what we were up against.
Just excited for game 2. Finds our bounce back from our first love. I'm about to go up on these niggas. Fuck they talking about.
You confident?
Yeah, very confident. I'm not worried about none of them. Come on, man. Feel cold, man. It's too cold, bro.
Confident?
We're gonna have the first double.
You confident?
Yes, sir. Go with it.
The game really couldn't have started any better. First 3 batters got on base, and James sent them home. We did what we wanted to do and opened the game hot 4-0. The line looked good. Everybody's excitement was up. But that did not last long. Inning after inning, these guys were smacking runs in, and the more it piled on, the more mistakes we made fielding and hitting, the worse it looked on the sidelines, and we just completely imploded. Players were mad they were subbing out. Players were mad they weren't starting, batting out of order, lowering morale, coming at captains, everything. We ended up getting mercy ruled, and although there were some glimmers like James hitting 2 home runs and Josh and Juan hit another pair, it was 100% an embarrassment, not only to the league, but to us as a team.
Mercy rule. Zink, how you feel about that mercy rule, bro? I'm on camera.
Man, fuck them, man.
And seeing everything collapse and implode on the sideline, it was clear that we needed a more prominent voice in the group that was going to keep us structured. We can't go out there and look as dysfunctional as we were. Like I said, players were batting out of order. Players were mad that they were not starting. Players were mad that they were subbing in and out. Questioning decisions Zink and captains made. Just overall looking a mess. Everything was inorganized and not up to the standard these other teams are in this league that are beating us, and that's got to change. Credits to the Legends. They were ranked below us to start the season. All the teams in the league had us 3rd ranked. They were 4th, and obviously that fueled them to smoke us like they did, and credit to them for that. Everyone was in agreement and eager to get out there and practice, and a couple days later, the Legends, of all people, decided to give us some runs.
So this what happened. We started off hot, 4-0. We got ahead of ourselves. I got walked, right? I got walked. When I came back, I don't know what the fuck. For real. I came back and niggas want to go home, niggas want to quit, all types of shit. All I did was walk around the bases.
Yeah, it was a run.
Who scored off that walk? How you feel about the mercy rule? Horrible. How you feel about the Legends? I say fuck them legends.
Yeah, fuck them. They play good, but fuck them.
Yeah, they got some players over there. They can eat a Frank. Them niggas drink hot dog water, you're.
On the side of these positions, we're gonna do your service. You know what I'm saying? So you can know how to simple. Yo, when this happens, you're going to this lineup right now. This is where you're at until told otherwise. Okay.
The emphasis to get back in line was a focus on hitting, getting the bats right all around, and finding our best players in every asset of the field and game overall. Teams are not missing feelings with their desire to win. They're starting their best players and reaping the results, and we gotta follow suit. We came out this week with some of our hitting, getting back to feeling. I know James had a great game and it carried over to our scrims. Joe and Ainge haven't found themselves this season, but had a great week overall hitting. We tweaked the lineup, played around with the fielding positions, and had a far better game against them than we did Saturday.
You sent that shit to air.
Ooh.
Safe.
The first scrim went back and forth, inning after inning. We went into the last one down 2. Ainge and Josh took over, tied, and took the lead for us. Holding on to the win with our defense was the best part about it, and it just gave us some morale to start the week after being hard on ourselves for the loss.
Yeah. I hope you got that shit. Yo, you know what is the difference between we tagging with the glove, I tag with the glove, now I didn't have the ball. What the fuck? You see what is the difference between
They then gave us another scrim later in the week. We started that one slow, but we stayed with it, and we put together one of our best innings to keep the game away from them and eventually win it. Again, Joe and James kept the bats hot, showing good signs for Sunday. So it was just good for our morale to come out and beat these guys after losing them so bad on Sunday with the mercy rule.
Pretty good, bro. Just had good scrimmage. Everybody hit good. Everybody played good defense. That's what I need.
Feel good to get a win, finally.
Hey, there was a bare phone. Yeah. About time, man. About time.
You ready for the next game?
Yes, sir. See you, bro. Good night.
Yes, sir.
Great.
I think the hardest thing in team building is ironically in the name, building a team. If you're a team, you're expected to be all in and be of the team. We have a vision. You're expected to do everything to help that vision transpire, in my opinion. This isn't a professional team. There's no coach. There's no old guy telling a bunch of young guys what to do and how to keep it structured. And we aren't getting paid to do this. So leading a group of guys requires them to be all on the same page and just listen to one or a few people. And that's hard to do, but we're learning. It's a learning curve that we're trying to get over. And didn't feel like we had that. So didn't feel like we were all on the same page. We all wanted to win. But do you want to sacrifice what it does to do so was the question that I don't think we were fulfilling.
We set another scrim versus Pat's team from spring training during the week. We had a lot to figure out, so it was great that the team was committed to coming outside so much in a short week to build ourselves back together. Pat's team was a great opponent. They always smoke us, so the win wasn't really of big importance this time. Again, figuring out a stable lineup so we can stop being the only team switching ours game by game, getting the bats back going so we don't get mercy ruled again, moving pieces around the field board, and just figuring out new positions for our players that better suit them. I think we figured out a lot in a few days to make sure that Game 3 is our best team going into it. The work was put in, but more importantly, we came together and we dressed and just connected on a few things.
Last game, I missed like 4 on you when I was playing third base, running back like this. Oh man, I gotta have those. You know what I mean?
I caught a grounder. I caught a grounder.
After those, they give him another at bat, and then
he gets,
What we need, like CJ said earlier, we need an outfield captain and an infield.
You need the nigga in center field controlling, being vocal in center field. The nigga playing shortstop, being control and playing shortstop, bro.
Communication is key, bro.
I'm saying as long as calling shit out when like shit's happening. The real everybody, third,
There's a few times y'all niggas like y'all gonna bump into each other too. Y'all gotta call that shit.
That shit was scary. I ain't gonna
No, they called it out. They just say it loud.
As long as them two communicating, we don't need to hear what they saying in the infield. For real,
I
Zink.
fucked up first game.
Zink first bat.
I'm practicing.
Zink first game, bro. Zink first game, he went 3 for 5. The second game, he didn't even swing the bat. We cannot win a game with one of our best hitters that are not swinging at the fucking ball. In game, I think we lost because nobody was focused on the fucking game. You know, motherfuckers on the sideline was arguing. You know,
I feel like
they wasn't communicating.
I just feel like we did not hit that game.
And we started off hitting, but then when the arguing started, and I don't know what he said, outfield started, you know, everybody started getting in the head.
The umpire was calling a lot of badass calls, bro. Like
I felt like the way we started the game was everybody
hit it, bro. We went up 4-0. Even when they tied it, we
You're
gonna miss bad calls. It was just the arguing and the bullshit.
challenge rule. You want
It's miscommunication.
On a matter of fact, go watch the videos when we played the last game. You hear all you hear is errors. Nigga, that's all we
first
do.
game.
Yeah, you look at the errors. That's all you hear. Whole game.
That shit was getting annoying.
That's literally all you heard. Watch that shit.
That's why we lost. Nigga, errors.
We bring in next practice. Somebody gonna figure that shit out.
Y'all niggas heal up. They show up, ready to play.
I'm about to play now, bro.
Game 3 is in a few days. We play the defending champions, Team P. They're 2-0, coming off 2 very convincing wins against 2 of the new teams in the league, just like us. Me being a realist, I'm hoping that we win, but I'm prepared for the worst. My only things I'm looking for are keeping it close, not getting mercy ruled again, staying structured and composed, and not looking like an embarrassment out there. We have a team that can compete in this league. We just haven't clicked yet, and it may take more time, and we know that, but we all have the potential. The league knows we have potential. It's all about just finding it. We're going into this game not only with our best lineup, but being our most prepared as well as a team. If we pull this out, we'll not only be in great position, we'll flip the league on its head and jumpstart a run that I don't think we can look back from, especially if we beat the defending champs this Sunday. I know it takes time to get where these older teams are right now, but breaking the mold is a thing, and we got to shoot for it. We got to break the mold. We got to put a statement out there like this, beating these guys, and like I said, we won't look back from it.